G'day guys, Come Wild Touring. Boys are just starting to air down. I got to do the same, which marks the start of our Simpson Desert trip, and I am excited about it. On last week's episode, we smashed out 1,100 kilometres of corrugations on the Great Central Road to get to Yalara, where we checked out the attractions and prepared the vehicles for what's to come, which is approximately 1,200 sand dunes across the Simpson Desert. Our desert crossing starts at Mount Dare Hotel in South Australia and ends in Birdsville in Queensland, which also conveniently has a pub. Sounds pretty straightforward, but sadly one of our vehicles doesn't make it. Well, we're about an hour or so north of where we aired down, and we've just taken a little turn off towards Lambert Centre. I actually didn't know it was, we were going to come across it. But my understanding is that it's the geographical centre of Australia. We'll check this out, have a feed, and then push on to Mount Dare, get some fuel, and find camp. The flagpole represents the geographic centre of mainland Australia. They worked this out with complex mathematical calculations. The site is named after Dr. Bruce Lambert, who was at one time the director of the Division of National Mapping. There's also a couple of plaques here and a visitor's book to make your mark. It was a good spot to stop for a bite of lunch, but it was time to push on to Mount Dare for fuel. This was the last fuel stop for us until the end of the desert, and also the last licensed venue. So we bought a round of beers, met the recently rescued Joey, and had a play with a very friendly station dog. Track to Dalhousie from Mount Dare is in pretty bad condition, so the lady at the roadhouse there gave us some insider knowledge on where there was a chicken track that was a hell of a lot smoother, so we'll take that.
Going left, fellas. There's a sign on the right and then we're going left.
Lightning quick setup, and we'll go find these hot springs. This looks bloody beautiful, mate. Look at the water.
G'day, mate. G'day, guys.
G'day, how are you?
Good.
Oh, how cool is that? Woo! How good. Alright. Woohoo! Hey? No, you can get for not waiting for us.
Gary, you were too long. Don't be like that.
The water was beautiful, wasn't it?
Oh, it was warm. I can't believe how warm it was.
Yeah.
It was like a bath.
I've heard 36. I don't know if that's right or not,
Oh,
but
it
it
was
felt
warmer.
Like, yeah, it felt every bit of that.
Oh, it was straight in. There was no tepid warm. It was just straight in, and it was warm. Yeah, it was great.
There's little fish that are nibbling your toes and eating your skin.
Yeah, cleaning your cuts out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was good.
The only downside of this spot is it's a bit of a dust bowl.
Yeah.
No campfires, which sucks.
Yeah.
And the mozzies are atrocious.
Yeah.
But still worth it, eh? So we'll probably go for another swim tomorrow morning before we leave, I reckon. Good idea. And it might be an early night tonight to escape these mozzies, especially without being able to have a fire to stay up. But regardless, we've set up the lights. I don't know if you can see them behind Gazza there. Gazza's cooking for us. He's doing a
chili.
Chili.
Nachos.
Chili nachos.
Sour cream. Yeah. Cheese. There we are. There. Dead easy.
Yeah.
I go for the easy way. The easy option.
Like it.
Yeah.
Well, we've had a cook brekkie this morning and a bit of a slow pack down, and we're going to have one more swim before we hit the desert, because this will be our last wash for a good few days. So Duffy's already down there. Leon's coming with me for a quick dip. You all right?
Closed today or not?
No, no clothes. Yeah, good. What do you think of Dalhousie, Leon?
Oh, it's great. I've never... Just that water is so good, isn't it? It's just perfect bath temperature.
Yeah, beautiful, eh? The campsite itself's pretty average though, hey?
Yeah, but you're in the middle of nowhere, so you can't expect too much.
Too right. All right, let's do it, eh? Well, that was refreshing, wasn't it, mate?
Oh, beautiful. Nothing like it.
Mm.
Middle of a desert, fresh spring.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And that's the last good wash we're going to have for 4 days, so it was worth making an effort, eh?
And we've had our cuts and nicks all cleaned by the fish in there.
Oh yeah, there's a million little fish in there that eat all your dead skin. It's a little bit gross, but You liked it, didn't you?
All my cuts all cleaned up, fingers cleaned, all the red dirt gone.
But Duff's and I are going to keep these because in a couple of weeks' time we'll be in Fraser Island floating down some more freshwater creeks.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be as warm though.
Nah. Anyway, we'll go find the other boys. I think they were sorting out their cars, and I've got a little treat to give them before we start this journey. And then sand flags go on and we'll hit it, mate.
Oh, beautiful, man. Where do we go?
All right, boys, got a little treat for you. I'm just going to come out the wind a little bit here. Because that was the last wash we're going to have for a few days, and people are probably going to get pretty stinky. I've got something special for you. All right. Gazza?
Oh, I'll two of them.
Personalised.
Like the gut, like the gut.
That was from a famous thumbnail.
I know where it's from.
Right now, there's not.
Thanks very much.
There's not silly photos of everyone. I couldn't find a silly photo of Gubby or me.
Good.
It just doesn't happen. But there's two of each one.
Why'd you get one of me?
So choose which one you like. There's
Look at that! It's not me.
that one's even better.
That's an invitation.
God!
And I also
If
do.
anyone's interested,
Give me have a look.
that's me at me finest.
That's an honorary Jonesy.
Oh,
So he can be with us on the trip.
Oh, sweet.
I would have liked to have done one of
Where's
Craig.
yours?
I think
No, there's no silly photos of me.
I'm gonna give you that one.
Yeah, I want one of Duffy's.
There might be
I
a
love that
couple by
one.
the end of this trip.
I got an
There might. So there's
that's
Jonesy. There's Leon's
There's
one.
none of me.
There's Duff's. You're going to run Jonesy? Yeah.
I'll run Jonesy.
Yeah, nice.
Let's get them hung up then.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Cheers for that, man.
No worries. Well, there'll be no risk of me falling asleep with that dangling in my face.
Yeah, what have you got going?
I'm running the Duffy. The filthy Duffy. I have to stick these on the website. They all sell for heaps.
I reckon that'll be most popular.
I'll start with these two and we'll see if there's any left in the
That'll
next
be the
year.
most popular, I tell you.
With the new air fresheners hung and the cars packed, it was time to fit the sand flags, which lasted all of about 10 minutes. Just pulled up at the first sort of point of interest that I wanted to have a look at, which is the Purni Bore. If it was anyone else, that'd be unusual, but this is standard stuff for Duffy. Actually, mine doesn't look any better. So that's the Purni Bore. And the story is in 1963, a company came out doing some drilling and they end up drilling into the Artesian Basin, and near boiling water came spurting out at like 18 litres a second. They capped it, but the cap corroded and ended up making an entire man-made lake out here. The wildlife, birds, plant life and whatnot started to rely on that water. They've sort of capped it, slowed it down, but they have allowed enough water to come out to sustain the life that's now relying on that water source. Quite interesting. Anyway, we're back on the French line, and you'll notice that the flag that was on my roof is now on the bull bar. And that's because the bracket had already failed, so I've had to relocate it. It should be sweet there.
And the best one's when you're on top of a dune and you're looking ahead and you can see the stretch between dunes. That one we've just come out of, Gabs, it was really good. There'll be plenty of opportunity, I think, for that, eh? Oh, definitely, yeah. So, spot on there. I think we've still got one or two more dunes to go.
We were originally planning to do the French line the entire way from Mount Dare to Birdsville, but while we were getting fuel at Mount Dare, we got chatting to the fellow working there, and he said that the French line was pretty cut up because of all the traffic after school holidays and Big Red Bash and I think Desert Race and all the rest of it. So he suggested that doing the WAA line would have less traffic, be less cut up, and he said it's a more fun drive as well, more technical. So that's what we've ended up doing. We've turned off the French line, we're on the WAA line now, and it only adds, I don't know, 45, 50 Ks or something to our total trip. So we've got plenty of fuel range, we should be sweet, and hopefully we come across less vehicles, because I am quite surprised how busy it is out here. We've come across quite a few cars.
I'll check it out.
Boys are thinking this might be camp tonight. It looks alright. So we're trying to roughly, we know we're going to do about 500 Ks loosely from Dalhousie to Birdsville. So we're splitting it up into 160, 170 Ks a day. Today we've done 155, close enough. That'll do. It's beer o'clock. First day in the Simpson Desert, mate. What do you reckon? Has it lived up to your expectations?
Not what I expected.
No.
Only going on videos we watched.
Yeah.
But I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Every minute, loving it.
When I think about it, we're only really a quarter of the way, a third of the way?
Two-thirds to go.
Into the actual desert.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, no, it's not what I thought it was going to be, but
Yeah.
it's with the greenery at the moment because we had a little bit of late rains, didn't we? So
Yeah, it's nice. And with the
it's
wildflowers out and that, it's wicked.
Yeah.
Loving the flies, by the way. They're the highlight for me at the minute.
Yeah.
I reckon the second half is
They'll be all right.
going to be the interesting bit.
Yeah.
I reckon that's where, because you come into that channel country, there's more water between the dunes.
Yeah.
And I can only assume the dunes are going to get bigger and softer.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I
yeah.
hope so.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Have you told me we've taken a different line?
Yeah,
Oh,
explain
okay,
that.
yeah.
It's started to get a little bit more interesting in the last 10 or 20 Ks.
Yeah.
So hopefully that carries on.
Yeah, the deeper we get in.
Yeah.
I did a bit of research on about it, and it was the first 100 Ks was just normal.
Okay.
Yeah, and then a little bit after that, yeah, like you say, I think you get to a little bit more sandy.
I also feel like no one talks about how bad the corrugations are coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
Like if something's going to fail on your car, it's going to be on those corrugations,
Well,
not
some
the
fella,
sand dunes.
He lost his roof rack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, within 5 Ks of us starting the track.
Yeah, his roof rack slid off his car and we got stuck behind him. We've had 3 flags have come loose or brackets have broken already. The flags are crap, eh?
Yeah. Shite.
They're so flimsy.
Some fellas driving around in 40 psi.
Yeah, 100 Ks into the desert, he's at 40 pound and was bogged on the track.
Yeah, and wondering why.
Yeah.
I wonder why there's corrugations because people not airing down.
Yeah.
Takes 2 minutes as well.
Actually, I don't think I ever explained that. So we were at 25 pound coming into Mount Dare,
Yeah.
and then we've all dropped to about 18.
Yeah. Do the right thing on the tracks, always.
Yeah.
That makes it easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the guy with the 40 psi?
Yeah. But we
Oh, mosquitoes as well.
I said at Dalhousie, they were insane.
They were good.
Yeah.
Biblical, I'd say.
I'd rather have
Yeah.
flies than mozzies.
Yeah, the flies are pretty friendly, but at least they bugger off in the evening.
Yeah, they'll
don't-
be gone.
yeah.
They'll
The
be gone.
mossie's out now. Did you get bit then?
No, from Dalhousie Springs.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful spot, but mozzies are killer.
That was all right.
I've never seen so many mozzies on my leg all
Yeah,
the
I
time.
know. There was
That-
Yeah,
that
it was
was-
just like curtain in or covered in
I've actually
mozzies.
never seen that many where you can actually see like little swarms of them.
Yeah.
But if you
They're
have
horrible.
good skin, you don't get bitten.
Well, because he is a mozzie, they don't attack their own. He's so annoying.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
didn't bother me.
But we are hanging out for a fire tonight, and that was part of the mozzies. They wouldn't bugger off because we couldn't get a fire going. We pre-cut all our wood long before we came into the national parks, and all of us are carrying a heap. So for the next 3 nights, we should be able to have good fires. Are you gonna get your fire pit out?
Do you want to know?
I reckon you should, because we'll conserve wood.
Definitely.
Burns.
They're big chunks. Have you got an axe?
No, but
I
we'll,
don't think they'll chop anyway.
Tonight?
A rock and curry.
oh yeah, Duff's on dinner, Moroccan curry.
How are you cooking the chicken though?
I'm going to fry it in my big pan.
I was just saying, if you're going to get the what's his name out, the fire pit.
Cook it on the fire.
Yeah.
We can do. It's just going to take a while.
Yeah.
Well, it depends what time of the it's going and stuff.
See, I can put it all in the pan. I've got to add the sauce to it anyway.
That pan you had
Yeah,
last
but you
night?
can't put sauce and stuff through
No,
that.
you can't.
Oh, okay, alright. Yeah.
Yeah. Leave it to me.
And then you're on cocktails.
Cocktails. I'm not going to tell you what it is though.
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise.
Yeah,
A couple of more hours yet, and then we'll find out what it is.
Okay.
And the reason I'm not telling you is because I forgot.
It's a surprise for you too. Yeah, wicked. All right, we'll get that fire going.
Okay, boys, tonight we're going to have a blue kamikaze.
Yeah.
One part of each. So,
No, make it 2, guys.
make it 2 parts.
Yeah, we've got big cups.
Double up.
Yeah,
wanna
double
double
up.
up?
It's a cheap Tuesday, mate. You go, boys, double up.
Tuesday?
apparently.
Yeah,
What?
2 of them. Look at that.
It's happy hour.
And once again,
That looks more like it.
we're using Gubby's little cups that he gives us for the trip.
They're in
Oh,
Oh, we're loving these cups.
Sorry,
Oh,
sorry,
so
I didn't get them
Yeah,
bigger,
so
mate.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, 580 mils, bit small for
Yeah,
cocktails.
I apologise. Sorry. I would have got pints if I'd have known, but that's bigger than a pint.
It is. You'd have made a fine bartender, Gaz.
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good action, mate.
Good wrist action.
Yeah, good wrist
very
action.
good.
So what's that
Okay.
one? Citrus? I don't know that.
So 1 part vodka. No, well, citrus is next. Oh no, that's citrus.
Yeah.
Blue citrus.
That looks a
There
nice
we
colour.
go.
How many of them, guys? 2 of them as well.
It smells really nice.
Pass
Yeah,
it
it
round.
smells a bit ginny.
Oh, we'll have it. Oh, yeah, it does actually.
But that's a beautiful colour, isn't it?
Look at that.
That's
Yeah.
lovely.
I like that, man.
Yeah.
Have we got to set it on fire as well afterwards? Before we drink it and then blow it
Is
out?
it one of those?
Oh, that was a bit of a short measure there, guys. Come on, mate.
That was
Yeah,
mine.
you
Is
are.
that- whose is that?
stingy or
Don't be
something.
a type, mate.
Hold on, before I was the best
French.
barmaid around.
You were barmaid, correct.
Yeah.
It looks
Okay,
Looks
that's
a
the
bit
blue
saucy,
citrus.
doesn't it?
Looking good.
looks a bit posh, doesn't it? That.
It does, doesn't it?
How's that? Yep.
Don't know.
You can see
Citrusy?
it's just shining off the inside, isn't it? The blue.
Hold on.
2 press ups,
Oh,
guys.
that's
2 press ups.
I might just go one of these.
Yeah, I
Because
am
it's-
hearing you because
yeah.
that's pure cordial.
Yeah,
Imagine
yeah,
how
I'll
sweet
do
that's
half.
gonna be.
Do a half.
Sweet as.
No,
be-
go one. Go
No,
one.
that'd be heaps.
Because
mate.
we're doubled up, haven't we?
Have you got some sort of stirrer?
I've got fingers.
Got Duffy.
Just give it a whiz round.
Standing next to you, he is.
There's ice in there. If you give it a whiz, it'll mix.
Yeah,
Do you want me to put the limes in?
Yeah, yeah,
Give
yeah.
them a squeeze and chuck
Yeah.
them in, eh?
Blonk. Oh, there's not much juice in these. Is that it?
That's it. That's done. That's me.
Oh, yeah, stop that.
Go.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Kamikaze.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Kamikaze.
Kamikaze. Thanks, Gazza.
Kamikaze.
Oh, wow.
It's alright, I like
Yeah,
that.
it does taste a bit like gin.
Definitely,
Don't you
yeah. Gin, citrusy,
Yeah.
the vodka, and the lime.
It's alright.
Tastes like
isn't it?
hangover.
That's good.
Blue Kamikaze.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, Gazza.
Alright,
Yeah.
Very nice.
Right, let's go sit around the fire, shall we?
All right, Duff's is on tea. What are you cooking
Okay.
tonight, mate?
Oh, it's a Moroccan curry.
Yep.
Oh, Moroccan. It's just a well-weight sauce, but it's interesting because we got this really nice chicken from your Ryan's guy.
Oh yeah. So we buy chicken skewers because then the meat's already cut and it's already
Yeah.
marinated.
And it's got flavour and chilies on. It looks so much better. So we got that. I'm going to add 2 peppers in, a couple of onions, and then rice. So
Cool, mate.
fairly straightforward or whatever. But yeah, but like I say, they've got flavour on the chicken, so that'll come out.
Yeah,
Onions, peppers, so should be good. Oh, going to spice it up with a bit of chilli
like that. Yeah, all us
because
boys,
we're like fiends for like
all
hot
us,
stuff.
all us boys love our chili, so we end up eating a fair bit of it.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
We have subtitles for that one.
Yeah, you're gonna need them. We're enjoying tonight because it's the first night in 4 days that we haven't been in like a public campsite. So we can be silly and have a proper campfire and a few drinks and all the rest of it.
Around
And
naked.
get naked.
Yeah, run around naked. Keep going. Loving it.
Right, get
Sound
in there.
time.
Get in there, kid. I've spiced it up as well.
Smells like it's got a bit of spice to it, mate.
Oh, I've spiced it up,
I
yeah.
can smell it from here.
I always overdo the spice.
No, you can't ever do spice, mate.
Horse. Thank you.
How's the flavour?
Good.
Good?
Oh, good stuff.
Good flavour.
No, good.
I do love peppers anyway.
That's it for this episode, folks. Next week, we continue our adventure across the Simpson Desert, and our 5-car convoy becomes 4 when disaster strikes in the worst possible place. Keep watching to the end of this video for the outtakes. Check out our merchandise and other products at wildtouring.com.au, and thank you for watching. Cheers, guys. I'll see you in the next one.
I don't feel lucky, man. Why can't I feel
Just recording now, I'd say.
How good is this?
Is that it? Yeah. All right. Woohoo!
Get my phone and take a photo.
Hey?
Get my phone, take a photo. Something that,
No, you can get for not waiting for us.
Don't be Daddy, like you were too long. Don't be like that.
Well, because you were too quick, you should wait. It was meant to be.
Well, you're the one I wanted to drive around the campsite.
Can we not argue on my video?
You can cut it out, mate. It's all right.
Or what?
Hey? Come on. Yeah, of course.
Let's go.
Catch.
Guys, would you bring me another noodle in when you come in? I'll come right to the front. Chuck one in for us.
You're taking the piss now, fellas.
Oh, he's a good lad, though.
Leon?
Yeah.
Oh, for the camera, yeah. Does anyone else want the other sexy Duffy?
No.
Come on, someone's got to have it.
Oh, come on, that's a
Yeah, you have one.
Remember the 1970s when people used to wear the leather hats and the silver chains?
YMCA.
Yeah.
that was at the Court Hotel.
Oh, you should have done it topless, guys. Come on, man.
Oh, that would have been
yeah.
That would have got the views. A real niche audience.
It have all switched off. Quick, kids, cover up. Cover your eyes, kids.
Your times never seem so good. Oh, you feel so good. I'm inclined. Up